Hello folks, ladies and gentlemen, this is Wormassy. Today we're testing DR Facility. Today we're testing DR Facility Alpha 4 V8. This is a map by Karczoch. Karczoch. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure we had... No, we didn't. Thinking of something else.
Alright, let's see what this update's bringing to us today. I wanna at least wait for the fucking respawn to happen. Oh, this demo,
Don't worry,
man.
mate. I'll make you the next activator again. So once we get a few more people in, you know, we can have a proper round.
Just respawn everyone.
Yeah, but that's not really a fair round, is it?
Yeah,
so you're going to give us a bit of information about what you've changed, cars? Fair enough. Are you getting close to release or something? Oh, okay.
Where did everyone go? I was busy changing loadouts.
Is there anything in particular you want us to focus on for the test cars?
Where did the other guy go? What the fuck?
He's in the skybox.
So there's a skybox secret?
Looks like it, yeah.
Huh.
The only question, of course, is like, how long do they get to stay in there? Because they disappear if they disappear for some time, it's going to be really confusing for the activator. Also, it seems a bit strange that you kind of give people access to it without really making them earn it at all. But whatever. Motivator start? No, mate, that's too long. But whatever. I mean, the problem with that Easter egg is that people aren't really going to see the person in the skybox anyway, are they? Because they only spend like a fraction of a second outside and they just rush straight in, so... Anyway. So, we're playing properly now. Try and kill us and we'll try and survive.
Let's do this shit.
Dynamic shadow issues on that. I keep thinking that's a player. Yeah, shading on this, this props is weird.
Confusing.
Do you want me to enable charging? Or? Wow.
Okay, plus use works. Plus use does still work.
Pyro, Pauling here. I need something done. Quietly.
God damn.
Why are so many guys hanging around?
I don't know what they're doing. I think they're trying to get a secret or something.
This is a problem.
Oh, these are two separate traps now. Oh.
You've still got
Two separate
issues.
traps.
Sorry, mate. Can't see those buttons, they're too dark in the activator corridor.
I kinda can. Maybe, but I mean, like, there could be a thing where, you have to increase the brightness, so it's like, I don't know, there's like minimum brightness 1, and I think it glows or something.
Yeah, you want to make it an
emissive
emissive texture. Use like self-illume or unlit generics, probably
Wait,
best.
I swear there was a button here earlier. What the heck did it go? There's no more button over here? The button
Got
just
problems
disappeared.
here.
I think you might have,
either the first or last spectator camera is tilted, so that means that any like spectator views are inherit. They inherit the you know, the angle basically. What are you guys doing in spawn? Why are you just sticking around for so long? Is there something special?
Yeah, invisible part.
Invisible parkour.
What? They just... Oh my god, they really did that.
It's a bit. It kind of
you can't-
interferes.
You can't really, you can't really... Yeah, you still can't go back to the previous areas as the activator. Like, that's still an issue.
Hmm. It seems to me that the there's too much kind of distraction in spawn that stops people from actually playing the game, and that's a problem. I think I'll be the activator next.
How the fuck did you get over here?
What the fuck?
How the fuck did you get over here? They got into the blue area.
That's a bit dangerous.
They got into the... Yeah, that's fucked up. Is that that must be an Easter egg then? That must be an Easter egg or something.
Very silly Easter egg.
Yeah, it's like an
Yeah,
office.
that's
How you
not a
can...
good thing to do.
Is there
It's
anything?
like an office apparently. Like how you can get the red people to do it.
Is there anything preventing the red players from killing the blue player?
I do not want to test that theory out right now.
I don't think you should have something like that because it's pretty good cause for someone to remove your map from their server.
Don't make me do it, engineer. Don't
See,
make
already
me do it.
the playtest has started to derail and people aren't actually playing the game because they're more interested in the funny shit, you know? That's the danger of having these distractions in your map. You have to be careful how you balance them. Also, if, like, for instance, you have a system where you can only do this once every 5 rounds, that's also unfair on the blue guy.
I think the guy got sent to the thing.
That's unfair on the
think I
blue
heard
guy
the
who's
demo
playing at
man
the
laugh.
time, because they, on their rounds, when they
Okay.
get to be activator, the map fucks them over and they get all this shit to deal with.
It's only us now. That's the wrong one. I meant to do the fucking rock paper
Balls.
scissors. I meant to do rock paper scissors. I did the wrong taunt instead.
Doesn't matter, you still won. My turn now. I'm going to try and kill you, yeah, and please don't try and do secrets.
Right, no secrets. Got it.
Yeah. Bit of a rushing problem here. People can run straight into the first trap with nothing slowing them down. Oh, that was good.
Oh, there they go.
Fuck me, where do I go? Again, this is confusing me. Just get rid of that demo,
Yeah,
it's
there we
stupid.
go.
Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't mean anything, it's just a distraction. And it's confusing. Well, that's clever. That's clever. I hope
Oh,
that's
you can jump
intentional.
on those?
Because that's really clever.
You can jump on those. That's cool.
I've just triggered the trap, but you wouldn't know it. So that's a really good way of bypassing the trap. I really like the fact that you've got alternative routes there.
I think... Yeah, I think that the trap only affects this part, so you can just bypass it, apparently.
The only thing is, I can't see any indication that the trap has been used. There's no sound or change in animation or particles or anything like that. The hell? Oh, there you are. It's fine, don't worry.
I think there's supposed to be a trap here, but like the button just disappeared after the trap activated back there. I don't know why.
I really appreciate the use of an anti-rush door there. Oh, you can jump all the way. Okay, that's clever. Like it. I love the fact that this map is giving options to people. I love it. This is amazing. Oh, I've got to go down here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's bombs. posing heavy.
Fuck you. I didn't know what that button did, but the result was very funny. I bonked you on the head and you died. I mean, from a player's perspective, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. How are they supposed to know that's gonna do that? But it's still funny. I love the fact that this activator corridor is simplified, but I don't love the fact that I'm kind of forced forwards and can't go back. Also, that gap in the floor, the first gap, is not easy to see. It's not obvious. There's probably got to be a better way of doing that, I think. This area is rather complicated. I don't know if there's any buttons here or not. There's a lot to look at. So I suppose it's just a case of getting used to it. Maybe what you could do is sections that didn't have that don't have any buttons, you could have like a barrier or something, or just like a decal, a line, like you get on those frosted glass doors, that just shows that there's no
I don't know what these traps do, but like
there's no like buttons or anything, you know. I mean, it's not really essential. I suppose it would also help if the buttons were a bit more easy.
That's cool. Love this section, the one with the acid dripping part. I love this. I love it.
Oh, somebody's already ahead.
Oh yeah, there's the sniper, because they did the parkour up there.
I had no idea. I didn't even see them. Now I can't see them now because they're out of my line of sight. It's so dark.
Oh, I didn't know that was a trap.
This
Locked?
railing is in the way
What
of
do you
it.
mean locked? Don't you have to?
What does this do?
Why is it locked?
Alright, fair enough.
Shit, this is a trap?
I like that. It's kind of... It reminds me of Portal, that. I think you should have a decal that kind of shows a bomb dropping from there.
That's a fucking trap?
You can actually have
I'm gonna kill
some
myself, man.
textures which only are shown for the
How many
activator.
times you've said that for?
If you're interested in doing that, just ask me on Discord. I appreciate the inclusion of a speed lane. That's good. Unfinished work in progress. Can I use it? I don't know. I can't see because the smoke's everywhere.
Brush, with these sewer grates in this jump box section, there's these giant sewer grate props. I feel like you can make them just brush props instead of using a big prop dynamic.
Oh. That's that then, I suppose. Now where's the other player? Let's go and find them. Oh, never mind. That's a bit of a problem. Interesting changes so far.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys might notice in chat that the server cycles through holidays on each round end.
What does that mean?
So each new round has a different major holiday, basically. So if you use any holiday logic in your map, this allows us to kind of test it. That's Halloween or
that's
full moon or veganism.
Or Christmas. Or...
Actually, Valentine's Day, to be honest.
Easy.
Ah, lol, lol. I love the fact that the saw blades are like a consequence of fucking up those jumping on the light props.
Well, that's a large trap. Well,
I wonder if a better thing for this trap would be like a cart or something at the end, and when you press the button, it kind of rolls towards you and pushes you into the saw blades.
hey, plus use works. Plus.
Yeah, I said that before. Plus use does work.
I like the staircases too. put a lot of effort into making the signs on them even.
Oh, what the? What is this? I don't know how I got here. I can just jump up to here.
Curious. Did you double jump?
I'll just let a few people go through the trap first before I activate it.
Guessing this might be some sort of secret. I don't know.
That's curious. It's like a window.
This is a pretty interesting mechanic.
I don't understand this trap. Why is that trap even? I don't understand. Don't explain, please.
Which one?
The one that's stupid.
Can't quite
You know
hear you,
when go
Bertie.
down slow? Uh-huh.
I'm just thinking, like, in this blue corridor hallway, it's kind of oddly shaped, you know? Why don't you just use teleports instead of having all these long hallways to each area? I feel like just dropping... That way you'd be able to backtrack easier, that way.
Frog.
Bird.
Sometimes, if you need to see more, if you pull people further away, their viewing angle is increased, so they can actually see more. So if you need to see like 3 traps in an area, if you pull them a further distance away, then they should be able to see the traps. The only downside is that people become smaller, so you have to kind of balance it out a little bit.
Ah! Now I see what that trap's supposed to do.
It's more of an auto trap. I have nothing on my side. I have nothing. Also, I feel like these conveyor belts could be more animated, I guess, if they push people into there.
So it occurs to me that we had 15 players, and at what point would you say that we died? About a third of the way through the map? Halfway?
Mostly from the fan.
Third of the way.
Yeah. There might be a little bit of a problem with difficulty early on in the map. It might be that people are dying off too quickly. You also have to consider how this map would work on players with low populations as well. Shit.
I think this is the problem right here.
Hey, Pyro, Paul.
I think that...
Contract just came in.
I mean, maybe the traps could have an easy mode on them, because I think the obstacles here are already hard enough as it is, that you don't need to adjust them.
I don't think easy mode is a good idea, because that kind of means that players with low populations always have easy mode, which is unfair. I think there are better ways to do things. What you said about the traps being difficult enough, maybe we could just like simplify or just make those traps slightly easier, the actual activatable element. Because at the start of the map, I mean, the traps should be fairly easy anyway.
Oh my god!
I feel like there's a better way to do that rotating platform with the two, with the 2 standing platforms on it. I feel like there's a better way to do that than just have 2 track trains follow a rotating door.
You could probably parent them to a rotating entity, but unfortunately when 2 players touch each other, the platforms tend to stop. So a track train's a safer option.
Yeah, but there's an easier way to... Well, I mean... I don't know. It's more like a visual aspect is what I'm talking about, but... What I mean by it is, I guess... If you made it like a one funk door, and then you made a brush, and you made the door non-solid, and you parented the brush to the door, then you wouldn't have the sort of glitch problem you were talking about.
Unfortunately, you still get it on rotating platforms, regardless. There's no way to get rid of it on rotating platforms.
If the door's non-solid, then...
Makes no difference whatsoever.
I don't get what you mean by that because I haven't had any trouble with it myself.
If you have a
I think it's
moving
supposed to go
platform
that way.
that goes up, down, or left and right, then yeah, a funk door with brush and all that jazz is fine. But if you use a funk door rotating or a the other rotating brush, then you still get the issue of touch blocking, unfortunately.
I see. But what about like a funk door rotating with a brush? What about?
I've tried all possible variations and I've not found something that works. The only thing I haven't tried is that trick that Stolterheim uses in PQ, which is changing the player's solidity. It would probably be worth trying that out.
Weird. On
Described.
Supermarket, when I did the same thing, like with rotating platforms and brushes, it didn't really have problems.
Let me know
Who
after the
knows?
playtest and I'll have a look. It might be something to do with the axis of rotation or something. It's a strange
Well, I did
behavior.
rotate them on the Z-axis. I mean, it might be the X and Y-axis, but...
Is there any other maps we're going to test?
Yeah, we have 3 others, or 3 in total, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, 60D doing?
Sal
Why is
wanted-
he still alive?
Yes, I'm alive. Just waiting for my call.
Motivator is completely useless then.
The sex room.
Yeah. It is useless. Is it a bug?
Start the motivator after
You have
1
to make
minute.
all the
this.
things disappear, I think.
Yeah, just like in back rooms.
What the fuck is this? What?
Purpose of a motivator is to
Puzzle.
motivate.
Oh my god, oh my god, you almost had it!
It's okay. Let him figure it out for himself. Don't help him.
I don't like that.
The way it works is it toggles the light of the okay. I think you just made it mad.
That works.
Yo. No, I think that just happened. He turned off all the lights. Now, no, what the hell is with the color thing? You're not supposed to. It doesn't tell you what the fuck you're supposed to do.
Well, you're kind of supposed to look at the color
You
at the
mean
start of the
go
map,
blue?
but it's not obvious.
Yeah, it's not obvious at all.
You should do something like in a bank, like, you know,
Oh,
it
wait,
shows
it's
like the
Plinko.
numbers at the start.
You're
and then
supposed to
it
hit the
goes.
button. Oh my god, it's horse plinko.
I don't understand the purpose of this area. Is this actually part of the course, or is this like a special area?
Is this it's a part of the thing, or is it a trap?
A special trap.
Or what?
Is this a parkour area?
Plinko.
The thing about I like the fact that you've got puzzles in there, but the thing where you have to step on a colour isn't really very well executed. And you also have the possibility of 2 or more players trying the lights thing and then just fucking it up completely.
A shortcut for speedrunners? Why don't you give them, I don't know, a better explanation of what's a shortcut and what's the actual path to go on? You failed! Like, I don't know, arrows.
And then that happens.
This is all very experimental and interesting, but we're hardly ever seeing any of this. It's like a completely different map.
Yeah.
And it's way too long. I mean, like, the amount of people who died at the very start, just waiting for forever.
So do you want to respawn us like, third of the way through the map, or 2/3 of the way?
Yeah,
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, of
Oh, yeah.
course you can do that, yeah.
we have the
Hold on
power.
here. Something just came up.
Not for long.
Karczoch, is there an info teleport destination that I can use to teleport myself to make it easier to go to like halfway through the map or something? Info teleport destination or point teleport or any kind of teleport destination that you might have used for the red people. Water sewage exit, for instance.
What's going on?
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to bring people to me. The only thing is, I don't know where the blue guy is.
What?
Spooky Toad, are you near the water area? Toad, are you there?
Where is water? I've been AFK.
AFK? Ah. Alright, well, never mind.
I'm gonna get here soon.
So what are we playtesting on this map? Like, what specifically?
I'm in water area. What you need?
Fuck's sake. Oh, I didn't die immediately.
It's nice it doesn't immediately punish you. But what's the point of it if it doesn't hurt players, so...
I don't get this box catapult system. There's no indication that that left box is going to catapult you all the way to the right. You just get catapulted straight forward. And you don't have enough air straight from
run, you don't know what it's gonna do, you know?
I also don't understand the point of the
It's not a killer one. Gives you another chance to do it.
I don't understand the point of the section at the start that pushes you to the right. Why is that necessary? Just have the boxes on its own, really. They're fine. I'm pretty sure I left feedback in the past about moving the position of the boxes to make them more to make them easier at the start. Because the great distance from the first box to the second box is a big surprise. You know, and the only way you know what's going to happen is by trying it. Thankfully, though, you don't immediately die. I'm stuck on the wall, by the way. You have to clip those walls.
If you respawn us right there, it should be fine.
Where I am.
We're all dying at that water section down there.
Yeah, because it's not very well designed.
Dynamic shadows here. Oh.
Why am I not drowning right now? Why am I? I'm not drowning right now, but oh, that's great. That's great.
You just disabled drowning.
Oh, that's good. That's real clever.
What the fuck? Why is this hole closed? I think this rotating, this weird rotating barbed wire fence moves too quickly, personally. I think it needs to be a bit slower.
Yeah, like that man can't even compete with those speeds.
Why am I alive? Oh, right, okay. So you wanted a particular minigame testing, didn't you? Was it the race one? Okay. Which one's the race one?
Which?
Jesus Christ. Hey, I've been chosen.
Oh, this. Oh, whoa.
I can't go though for some reason. Oh. I like the cart model. That's pretty cool. I feel like we need some music though.
People can shoot me.
Again?
Can't you put the block bullets on?
That's been a problem for like 2 versions or something or more.
Big chungus, 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 big chungus.
Can we
Oh,
move
shit.
big chungus?
Big chungus, big chungus, big chungus.
That's big chungus. Yeah, could you stop actually? With playtesting, so it's a little bit distracting.
Nah, man, it's a bit.
This ramp is not working.
What to do?
Why is the ramp not working? Why is it not working?
I made it across.
I don't know why, but jump button doesn't work.
Yeah, I can't jump either.
There's a jump button. Yeah, there's like no sound
if you
effects in
cannot
Death
jump.
Race.
If you cannot jump, you cannot trampoline, right? You have to place apply impulse trigger so people can normally go through trampoline. Like the one with well, you see, if you just boost into a trampoline, the one that has big hole, it will just go down unless you jump before. Well, it's not obvious that you can jump here. I've been spamming my jump button all entire race, and I thought that you're not allowed to jump here, so I didn't even try. Why it's disabled in the first place?
No idea. Doesn't make sense to me. Also, I spawned like facing some sand, and I thought that's where I had to go. But it seems that the actual course was to the left of me.
Have we tested everything on this map yet? We have 3 more or 2 more maps to go. You know, after this.
Let's test the second half of the map a little bit longer. Arctic Dino, could you go through to the water area, please, with the you know, the jumpy boxes or whatever they're called. Why is there a... Why do I have a bomb on there? That's strange. Odd. Oh no! All these dead people. Alright, Arctic-y there. It's the puzzle room area. Don't have any visibility of the puzzle room.
Actually, I have no access to admin commands.
Oh, okay. I'll sort
I
that out.
don't know.
I'm going to teleport everybody here. What's this long corridor for? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's work in progress, okay.
Why does the long corridor exist? Oh. Just stick people over while they're trying to do the puzzle.
Monkey brains activated.
I don't think you guys are gonna get it just by guessing like that. I don't know.
Nah, they're professionals. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, let me try it. Let me try.
Oh wait, he had it for a
Listen,
second.
could you let Spooky Toad do it? I think he would know how to do it.
Is this logic from Burke's backrooms map?
Seems like
Probably.
the same kind of game.
Wow, he did it somehow.
Did you ask permission to do that?
Is it necessary to do this RNG Plinko game? Or can you bypass
Pretty
it?
stupid, if you ask me.
Cards, is it necessary to do this Plinko game, or can you bypass it?
I'd imagine maybe it just kills
I'm
you.
pretty sure there's a roll where you survive, which is pretty
Oh,
stupid. if
it's
you
a
ask me.
trap. Okay, fair enough. That's fair enough.
Ah.
Where are the bomb balls here? They only start once people show up in the corridor. I feel like they could start a lot earlier than that. Maybe.
I think you need some underwater lighting in this area. Please don't trigger the end if you can, guys. I'd like to explore as much of the map as possible before we're, you know, getting zapped away. How do I get out? Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. Oh, it feels like Half-Life. Oh, it's a trigger push ladder. Oh, I'm dead. Or not. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm kind of stuck on this log with spikes on. The trigger push kind of pushed me into the water.
Just crouch.
Oh, okay, thanks. Doesn't do any
Same thing
damage
happened
though.
to me. I think it's supposed to kill you. I'm not sure.
This feels a bit unfair. I mean, why does it even exist? I'm not likely going to get pushed into it unless you can get out on the platform at the end. Okay, that makes sense. For your ladder, I suggest just using a bunch of 16 unit high clip brushes that are kind of built in a very narrow staircase. But it's up to you. There's also like a swimming B ladder on the way out the water. I think it's the only ladder in the game. Well, we're on the wrong way. I think these balls need like a more heavy rolling sound. They just sound like them
way unpredictable.
making like light metal sounds. I think the sounds are from the surface property of the materials. If you use like just standard metal, it'll make like a dink dink noise. So you might want to investigate different kinds of surface property, or you might have to kind of add your own sound overrides or something. Shit. I really like this section, but I feel like it takes too long to actually get through it.
Hi, Pyro. It's Miss Pauling.
The balls rolling down. I think only a couple of corridors of balls should be fine, but yeah, okay, go. We'll do one more minigame, then we'll switch to another map, unless anybody else has anything to test on this map.
Sounds good to me.
Oh. I don't understand why you still allow people to shoot the activator. And also, a comment on races. If the object of the race is for the red and blue team to kind of race off against each other and win, it's not really very fair. You also have this stupid invisible wall here on the corner of this brush that makes no sense whatsoever. No sense whatsoever. Still have that for some reason, and I'm sure I've fed that back in the past. Yeah, I think bumper cars and stuff, it should only be like the reds, and the object for them should be to get to the end within a certain time, given the hazards and stuff. If it's a race, you got to think about the fact that you've got all those reds against one blue. It's bumper cars, so people are colliding, and if the blue player gets pushed back at some point during the race, there's no way for them to catch up again. It's not like a karting game, unfortunately, where you have weapons and so on. So it's a bit disappointing at that point. You think to yourself, well, why even play anymore, you know?
Then had weapons.
Bit difficult, unfortunately. The only weapons, as far as I'm aware, that work are the spells, and that means you have to make it all Halloweeny, and spells aren't really... You know, spells are spells, like... What happened there to Darciel? Was that a controlled jump, or...? Seems like there's a bit of misunderstanding. Cars obviously understands what happens because they made the map, but other people who are going through that boxy thing don't understand how it works. So maybe you want to work on communicating how things work a bit better there. For instance, if you've got like a jump pad, you could have a spring or a boing sound. You know, if you have a charge pad, it could have a charge indicator.
Victory.
Alright, I'm just going to modify a plugin and then I'll change map. In the meantime, guys, leave any feedback you have now in the video and we'll switch the map in a minute.
The soldier is a spy. On me, Doc. Erecting a dispensary. Hey, boys, it's a spy. Get going!
Oh, I was watching.
What? It's a baby man! I love little baby man.
Thanks, mate. Much obliged. Thanks. Much obliged. Go, mates. Help me. Appreciate it. I need some doggone help.
Yeah.
Much obliged.
Okay, next map is going to be Stupidity.
Wait, isn't that already completed?
That demo's a spy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you want to do something? What do you want to show? Want to get no clip? Okay.
Thanks, Nick. Hey, give us a hand! Hey, give us a hand!
This door appears to be locked.
Notice you still haven't put in an AFK killer in the first area, in the spawn.
What's the benefit of this, Cars? Is it to avoid this trap by surfing, presumably? Right, okay. If you do stuff like that, you have to make sure that the activator still knows where they are. Otherwise, they're likely to miss them. Anyway,